So what came first, the music, acting, or the dancing?
Well, actually, it was the music because I grew up in the church and I was singing in the choir. You know, my Aunt Louise loved, she loved when it was my turn to sing on Sundays because that was my first love, was singing. So I thought I was going to be a singer first, but the singing came first, from me being in the choir. And then, of course, Anita Norman came with the acting, came second, and the dancing came third. But it's like they all came around the same time. So like I said, I knew something on stage, I'll be doing something on stage, or behind the scenes on the camera, writing. And then from Miss Anita Norman, who I was telling you about with the book club, you know what I mean? So I'll say the music came first. Oh, I'm jazzy now. I've always stood out, no need to fit in. So when I step up in the room, the party gon' begin. They love to watch me walk, they love the way I talk. They love the confidence I have is why they love to stalk. He said he loved my eyes, she said she loved my style. I said I made it through the pain, that's how I got this smile. And yes, it's been a while, but the moment is now. You have to start with what you like, that's how you move that crowd. Then things change around, you're the talk of the town. And petty shit that they say you can turn it down. How you like me now? Ooh, she jazzy out, and you can feel it in the air. Watch me move the crowd. I can't control what you dislike, I won't dim my light. Just cause you love to live in darkness, I love the light. And I control my switch, when I turned it bright. I control this mic, yeah, you see me right, jazzy. So it was, growing up, it was funny because it was a lot of different things going back and forth that I seen. I would say Detroit is more faster, up the speed, Arizona was always, it's a retirement state, so it was like they was always late on a lot of things. Like I remember seeing the movie Colors in Detroit, before gang banging and all that became a thing. I had seen Colors in Detroit, but they didn't just right off the rip start doing no gang banging stuff. It was just a movie in Detroit. But my sister wound up calling and telling me, oh, you remember that movie we seen in Detroit, a long time ago? I'm like, yeah. She's like, we doing that now down here in Arizona. Because like I said, with us going back and forth, a lot of times me and my sisters were separated, and my younger years I was with my mother more. And like I said, from 13 I was with my father more. And the difference in Detroit and Arizona, like I said, is it's quicker in Detroit. Like things that I learned and saw at 9 in Detroit, I didn't see down here till I was like 13, 14. It's like, it was crazy. But that's one of the differences, is the timing and of course the style, the way the people act, different things like that. It's a lot of differences between, but I like Arizona because it was laid back and slow on a lot of things. So I did a lot of things very, very young out here because I had already seen that in Detroit, so it was like once I stayed here, Arizona kind of slowed me down, you know what I mean? That's why with school I didn't want to continue or nothing, because I remember dissecting in the 4th grade in Detroit. And then we didn't dissect here in school until the 8th grade. So it was like, man, it's like I was doing things I already did over when I got here. So that's what made me just focus on the music, the dancing, the acting, because that's what I knew I wanted to do. And the way school was, they wasn't teaching me none of my history or nothing like that out here. So it got boring to me. That's what made it easier for me to drop out. And I didn't have nobody like to stay your butt in school, do this and do that, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You can do this, you can do this, you can do that, if you stay in school. I didn't have that, that's why I try to be that for a lot of people after me, because I always say I wish I had a me for me. I'm back at it, Juke and voice. family, when it comes to me having these big dreams and stuff like that, it's like the reason I keep going is because a lot of family doubted me. A lot of family laughed at me. You know, I had one of my uncles laugh at me when I said I wanted a ranch and stuff like that. He like laughed, like, girl, you ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna do this and do that? Whatever, you know. So it's like I didn't have nobody to push me on. I was really discouraged by a lot of things because of family, you know what I mean? And then I even tried to involve family in all kind of things. I remember getting my first merch and things like that. Family didn't buy it. It was a friend of the family who bought it for the family. Like, a lot of shit, if I was giving it away and stuff like that, yeah, family rooting for me, whatever. You know, free tickets, free merch, this and that. But soon as I'm like, okay, buy something, you know what I mean? Buy this, buy that. You know, it ain't like it was a lot. Family never came through like that, you know what I mean? But then when it's like when they see me doing something good and everybody else is loving me, that's when they want to claim me and, oh, that's my kinfolk, love, love, love. But that's bullshit. I don't want that kind of, you know, fans and love and family. I don't call that family, you know what I mean? Because I've always tried to support everybody, like even without it being family, people who I let around me or I was around, you know, doing business with. It's like everybody wanted my support but didn't want to support me, you know what I mean? If I had ideas that was good, they'd steal my ideas, make it like I ain't had nothing to do with it. I do songs with different people and they never put the song out because they took it more as competition when I'm trying to help your song. Like, we not supposed to be competing on a song. We supposed to be trying to help the song to do good so we can get some bread, you know? It was always bull when it come to family and support. And, you know, I've had family where I'm doing for all of us, but they'll make it like it's only about me. And I'll be like, do y'all know I could have been gone if it was only about me? I've always been the type that wanted everybody there, everybody to do this. Let's do this. Come on, y'all. Like I said, even when I bought my first merch, I'm trying to have my own dancers and stuff help me sell it and do this and that. And nobody wanted to do that, but they wanted their shirts. They wanted their towels. Nobody wanted to do that, but then they'll start doing something similar to what I'm doing, but then they want all my support. You know what I'm saying? They want me to have people doing this and buying their stuff. And it was just crazy. Like, I'm doing this for us, so why aren't we trying to sell this stuff? Why aren't we out here promoting it? You know what I mean? It's like I put the stuff on my page, this and that. Nobody wants to, you know what I'm saying? Even before Facebook and all that. It's like nobody wanted to get out there, sell the CDs and stuff out the trunk, doing all that stuff that I was doing, you know what I mean? So, and I've came across a lot of people come around me, say they want to work, but they wanted me to work on their dreams. They didn't want to help me with mine. They really was trying to get clout, wanted me to help them with their dreams and then turn it around like it's something bad that I did. You know what I mean? It's so much with this, you know what I mean? And without having a family backing right, you know, it makes it even harder, but it makes you even stronger and makes it better for you to keep pushing. You know, it's like I had to learn I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this for me. It's something that I love. It's something that the people around me love to do. So I've learned now to only, you know, deal and help with people who help me, you know what I'm saying, and want the same thing, you know, that's balanced and, you know, want to grow together, you know, things like that. Like, I've never had the support I think that I should have had, but the creator never let me go, so I'm happy about that.
Guys, we got the wannabe captain over here. We got the real captain right here. And we got the assistant right here. Can y'all just rap already? I'm ready. Come on. Hey, come on. You first. I'll let you go first.
This is an exclusive, man. Y'all ain't even know.
I'll get on him. Marquise, come on. I'll get on him. Wait. Get right here. Get right here.
As you can see, no one cares really. They walked all through his debut, but it's all good. He's still gonna get it.
You talking about that dribble jabber? You trying to rap for me? You can't see me. We can see me when I'm on TV. Wait, Kendrick Lamar. I got this bar. You talking all that stuff? I'm about to hop in my car. Cut you from the top, man. You know he got his cane on, you got his chain on, about to cop his wang now. You know I got the afro on, what the slapper dapper on, when the crapper slapper on. Got his waves on, got his wave, got his lippers, got his CEO on. About to capitalize on, when you see me, about to get a cone, roll zone. Hey, where you get the haircut from? The barber school? They messed up. Look at him. Look at him. Look. He got a U. Man, I'm about to do. Talking about that stuff. Man, I'm about to answer. Okay. You gon' tell me. Let's get your rap is so bad, you gon' make me sing. My flow is so ill, you gon' make me throw up. About to blow up. Man, I'm about to scroll up. Money in the air. I done rolled up. When I'm talking all that smack. Throw up. Man,
Check this out, y'all. Don't mind the kid running in front of the camera. She's chill. But you see that shit with them bubbles? Look at that. That's that new school shit. Hell no, I ain't seen that shit like that. God damn it. We used to one circle and hoop. And there you got one bubble, god damn it. And hopefully you get there. Y'all know I ain't lying. Look at that. Every time the bubble drop. Look at him run. It's candy too, y'all.
I know, because y'all missed it.
Y'all bad. Jen them is so mean.
No, not these 20 years
Yeah,
old.
Jen and itty bitty.
Money eggs.
No, look, that's messed up. Look. Yes, they bad. They wrong.
You videotaping
That wasn't even supposed to go down like that. See this ghetto ass shit? Look at these motherfuckers. They done took all the kids candy. That ain't right. Who raised you? Who raised you?
Oh, don't try to hide the evidence.
Look how Keisha Bad did it. She came and ran off on them like a boss. That's messed up, Uncle Jack. They got these kids candy.
No, and that ain't got a real Easter basket.
It's candy, y'all, too. It ain't just suckers.
Elijah got an Easter basket, though.
Okay. Got it. Look at her. That she done stole Layla. She done stole Layla Easter basket. Look at it. And I got it all on tape. And I'm selling it in the hood for $19.99. Okay. That's messed up. Yes, we gonna do part 2 at the house, y'all. So y'all caught it.
Oh, is there another one?
Yeah, we gonna do part 2 at the house. Yeah, so did you get a lot of candy?
Yeah, I was supposed to because there was a lot of girls and I couldn't.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good for letting the girl,
Look
but
at
it's gonna be
me.
another one and you ain't gotta worry about
Mom,
that.
this is what they do on the
property up in the
on the haunted house.
Look, this family
On the
is
haunted
crazy.
house, there's-
Shoot. Oh, shoot.
No. My son-in-law. Oh, yeah, I did. See him.
He gonna kill the Monte.
Oh, you couldn't do it on your own? What happened to that? What happened to that backflip on your own? Let me see your own backflip. Let me see it on your own. Come on, Daniel. Let me see. Let's see what you got, Daniel. Here we go. Oh, shit. Here we go. Up next. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh. He got scared. He was so fast. Oh, good shit.
Oh, really?
You gonna see us somewhere. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Hey! What? She's a fool. What is a black Easter. Now we left that beautiful park that y'all just saw, where we could have did the whole Easter egg hunt there. Look what these ghetto ass motherfuckers did. Look at these damn bushes. Don't them bushes look like they hurt? But you know what? These kids is gonna cut their ass up just to get these eggs, and I bet you watch. You watch. That's fucked up. Look at this. Look at this. This the corporate. This the corporate right there. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. We come back from the park. We come, Leilani. We come back from the park. We come back from the park with the kids, and they talk about wait, and all the shit is out in front of the house. You know what I mean? Look, these are the cars.
And where they are,
they put shit across the street. What the hell? They gonna have the kids. They gonna kill the kids for an egg, y'all. They gonna kill the kids. They gonna kill the kids for an egg. They got them across the street. Yeah.
They did. Don't nobody live in that house, that's why.
Oh, God. Now they gonna have them look, see? Proof. I'm finna let y'all see this ghetto ass shit. I swear I'm finna let y'all see this ghetto ass shit. It's finna be funny. Watch, I wanna see which kid is gonna get the eggs out that bush up there that's gonna cut their arms up. I wanna see that part. Let's go. Here they coming. They coming. They going. Rhonda talking about wait. You can't, they came out like dogs. Look at them. They going. They going. Look, they going. She like, I see them. They going.
Hey, they're going across the street. Why ain't no cars go across? Hey.
You see them just shot up over there?
Eggs across the street. Eggs across the street.
KTL across the street. They went.
Eggs across. Hey, babies, come on.
Up, there go little Daniel. Yes, they going. Crazy. La familia.
That's the point.
So, who went in there? Did nobody go in there yet? They didn't go in there yet?
Yeah, they did.
Oh shit, which one of the kids?
It was this one.
Hey, which was the kid that got the stuff out of that bush? Huh?
It's like during dance class, you know, it's crazy because I was going to Lowell School and I had a homeboy that I call my brother. They call him Dub, Baby Dub. So he basically, he was one of the first people I seen join a gang. You know what I mean? He got he got these shoes they call the Nike Cortez. He got them banned from school. This was, like I said, this when I came back. I was in the 4th grade. And I came back and they was like, we can't wear Cortez and stuff anymore because they call them dope mans now. You know what I mean? The gang started calling Cortez Nikes dope mans. So they banned that. That was the first time I seen a ban from school. And it's crazy. The 4th grade, you can't wear shoes because a gang claimed them now, you know, or whatever. But once the gang started coming in, it was hard, you know what I mean? That's why I kept on us. That's why we practiced like 6 days a week, because I was trying to keep us out of trouble. But it was hard, you know what I mean? Because once we left the park, when the park closed, all we got is the environment, and you know what I mean? Things like that. It's a lot of us, you know, and then we had bad police. Movies had a lot to do. I used to say, man, they blame movies and this. But movies did have a lot of influence because I'm telling you, I'll say New Jersey Drive. That's one I could say, stealing cars and stuff like that. It's like, that's how a lot of us got attention and things like that. It's like it's stuff you didn't want to do, but it's like, it was survival basically. And a lot of times when gangs came in, it made a lot of shit bad and worse, you know. People that used to love each other, kick it, wear red, wear blue, whatever color they wanted to wear. It's like you start killing people because they wear a certain color, you know. It's just crazy. When the gangs came in, it really messed up a lot of things because it took away a lot of the love. It took away a lot of the realness, you know, because some people joined because they was looking for love. You got to remember, around that time, a lot of the parents was out there on drugs, you know what I'm saying? This, you know, we had to take on the parenting, we had to take on, you know, the all kind of things, you know, the feeding ourselves, things like that. It's like when we say the streets really raise us, I really mean that, because like Anita and Norman, with my mom having a nervous breakdown, they left the streets to raise me, you know, because my dad was always back and forth doing things with the motorcycle club and stuff like that. So it's like I was just out in the streets learning. I had to learn a lot of things on my own, you know what I mean, because I didn't have nobody to teach me, because my sisters was learning just like me, you know. It's like basically we raised ourselves as in that aspect of learning about hygiene, learning about, you know, because I stayed with a lot of different people growing up. Even though my dad had his project and all that, I'd be home, but I was looking for family. I was looking for mother. I was looking for, you know, love, you know, because it wasn't a lot of love in my family. It was a lot of hate, a lot of disrespect, a lot of jealousy, envy, things like that, you know, and everything that was done was swept up under the rug, you know, things like that. So the gangs really messed up a lot, but it really helped a lot too, though, you know what I mean, because a lot of gang members are the ones who was given to the dance crew. Sometimes we'll go down on the block and dance for them, and they'll give us dollars and stuff to go get outfits, but sometimes we had to steal those outfits, you know, things like that. It's like I remember being in Juvenile and we had a big old talent show coming up, and one of my dancers had to go steal outfits for the whole crew. We had like over 30 girls at this time. She had to go steal the outfits, you know, and I'm hearing they won from Juvenile, you know. It's just crazy. Gangs really messed up a lot. I could say that. That's what I say. It did more harm than it did good. So like when the gang banging, it's like, okay, say I got all these different girls that I'm in charge of. Now remember, I'm a kid myself. So I could tell you a story of gang banging that just, it pissed me off, because one thing about us, we were the only crew on the only dance crew from the west side. You know, the south side had plenty of crews and stuff like that. They had plenty of people that supported them. Like, we didn't have a lot of people that would be there for our talent shows. That's the only reason, because back then a lot of time they went off crowd reaction. We'll get the crowd there, but when it comes to the judging and all that, judges will be parents of people from these other groups and stuff like that. And we never had a chance, because of course they're gonna go for their own people. You know, it was always bias and stuff like that. And if we had more people around for us, if we had more people in the crowd for us, cheering us on, I know we would have won a lot more. And so it's like, one time we had this talent show on the south side. I got on the bus with my boys and girls. We got on the bus and took the bus to the south side. This is the mid of gangbanging. This when people is dying left and right, left and right. This is, you know, when gangbanging just blowing up. And we got out, you know, got off the bus, got up in there. You know, I remember having a person come tell me, this is a grown man at the time, he come tell me if we do a certain dance, because we made it up together. We was on that dance troupe at that time. And then that's when I went back to starting our own. We was doing our own thing, because I didn't like the way direction he was trying to push us in. I didn't like that bougie, act like you better than people stuff. I didn't like that. So we went back to Harmon and was doing our own thing. And so when we get over there and he see us and see how deep we is too, he like, if y'all get up there and do that dance, I'ma send my girls up there on you. We like, send them up there. Like, we know we'll tear their ass up, you know, type shit. He like, yeah. So he thought that threat was gone, and we got up there, towed up. None of them ran up there and did none of that. But because we won first place when we was leaving, they shot at us. So just imagine me with all these kids, we trying to get to the bus, but luckily some some of the people on the group, they sisters or aunties and stuff like that came and picked up some of us, but some of us made it back to the bus to get back to where we was at. Just imagine, they could have chased the bus down, shot us up, all kind of stuff, but to shoot at some kids for winning the talent show because they from the other side, that's when I knew this gangbanging shit done fucked up everything, because it was bad. You know, them days was bad. You was luckily, we didn't think, we were really that era that didn't think we were gonna make it to 18. We didn't. Not forget 21, 25. We didn't even think about those days. We didn't think we was gonna make it to 18 because we was losing so many people. My first funeral was my brother, and after that, it's like I just started going to funerals all the time. It's like funerals became something so what, like natural, or what should I say? You know what I mean? It just became something that happened all the time. Like, it just consistent. You get numb. Yeah, it was so consistent that you just become numb. You know, like now it's sad. You know what I mean? You numb. I could hardly even cry at funerals now. Been going to them for so long, so it's sad. I really about gangbanging. It really did. It killed a lot of love, a lot of spirits. It took a lot of people with unnecessary shit. You know what I mean? It just brought a whole bunch of unnecessary shit, is what I'll say. And I'm glad that I've survived this long, you know, to be able to tell the stories of a lot of things, because that's something that's gonna be coming up, you know, on the show, is about death and different deaths and things like that. Songs about death, you know. That's why I say, if you listen to a lot of my music, I tell so many stories. You can see the growth. You know, I would call me a storyteller more than anything when I do music. You just gotta listen. And you can see the growth from when I was going through the gangbanging music, all this and that, to where I'm at now. That's what I meant by when we were going different places, when me and Keish broke up for the first time, because, you know, that'll be coming up the second time, and that shit's, you know. But what I'm saying is, the first time it had a lot to do with a lot of stuff like that, like me growing, and, you know, she's stuck somewhere else, so, and I want to grow from it. So that's how it is. But gangbanging, like I said, I would say gangbanging has did more harm than it did good. Walk on, like,
No, I'm not saying that they
I'm saying I'm gonna come with Kels. Well, Kels gonna come back on. Well,
What?
Yeah, walk back on by itself or stay on. And then like a couple of them gonna walk on themselves.
After he says this one? After he says this one?
I've been waiting to do this one. Yeah, and then you can let it go a little bit, you know, like the beat go a little bit, then come in.
Disrespect his ego, stay in check. He the type of guy, don't have to tell him he the best. He said his heart was broke. I said I'll fix that. Just in the flesh because Messiah already broke that. He said he did that. I said I did that. And so I gave him my number and told him get back. He recognized I'm a queen. He said he did.
Get him, bitch!
He's a king, that's why I did it. So I can be back.
Don't worry about the next. Don't you worry about the next. I'm just trying to focus you.
Oh, I'm really worth it. But now I realize really don't deserve it. Oh yeah, I'm up now. You looking sad. You in your feelings. I'm just in my bag now. Oh yes, I'm up now. You looking sad. You in your feelings. I'm just in my bag now. You played it perfect. Here's your award. You shot your shot, yeah. No, you did not score, girl. You lost the best thing that's ever happened to you. I'm not the girl love you no more, so glad I knew you.
My dad and his friend, they became soul brothers in the 80s. And that was, like I said, that was my second home. The Soul Brother Club was my second home. It's where the church bus would drop me off. It's where if I got in trouble at school and had OSS, I'll go to the Soul Brothers Club if my dad wasn't at home. It just was family. It was a family, you know, like if you saw the show, what's it called? I can't think of the name of the motorcycle show, but it was like that. We were family, you know what I mean? And all of them was my uncles. And then my sister, she started dating a soul brother, which is your dad, my brother, Rocky. And, you know, I have so many uncles and things like that. So it was just a family. It's just my second home, family. You know, anything went wrong, like I was telling you about the gangs and all that, we go to Southside and get in some funk. My uncles would be there to make sure we made it back home safe. Things like that, you know what I mean? It's just so much. I thank them for not letting me come in when all my other friends could. Back then, I used to be so mad. I'll be standing at the gate because all my friends, you know, they got to go in early. But my dad was like, no, not my baby. My baby ain't coming in this club. She is not coming in this club until she 18, even though I was so mad. But I'm thankful, you know, because like I said, we was clubbing young. We the era of fake IDs, but I couldn't do that there. Then my uncle's like, nah, you ain't coming in here, midget. That's when they used to call me midget. But all my friends would be laughing at me because they got to go in and stuff like that. So by the time I got to go in, I was so happy, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like VIP, you know what I'm saying? VIP all the time. Because this is my uncles and my dad and, you know, shit like this they club, you know? So it's just so many memories there, you know. The Queen of Queens, I love them. I wanted to be a Queen of Queen when I was little. They were the sisters to the brothers, you know, to the Soul Brothers back then, you know. They were the Queen of Queens at that time, back then, you know. It wasn't sisters for the brothers. They were nowhere around. It was Queen of Queens. And Carol, Big O, Dub C, you know what I'm saying, all them, Wood Chopper, Big Head John, my Uncle Tony, Kenya and Kumba, you know, from Cali. My Uncle Kumba used to come down here. He was from the Cali Soul Brothers. He used to ride Jerry Rice motorcycle down here. So I used to get to ride on Jerry Rice motorcycle. That used to be so fun. I loved it. You know, I loved my Uncle Kumba. I wish y'all could have met him. He was one of the coolest cats out of Cali. And you know, like I said, it's just so many memories, you know. And with the church bus, it was so funny. Like, I get in trouble. They, Midget, what you done did? How the church bus dropping you off down here? You know what I mean? It's just, you know, I just miss, you know, a lot of the love that we used to have and the things like that. The family oriented, from going on trips and things like that they did, donating to the dance crew, and, you know, just a lot of fun. That's one thing about the Soul Brothers. It was always family and protection, and they protect their own. That's one thing I can say. Soul Brother forever, forever Soul Brother.
Right there.
Say what?
B.I. baby.
Say who? Say who? What?
Rest in peace, big old days. Like West. The real West. Who healed?
Fucking ass out the brother.
Who healed though? Crippin. Rest in peace, big old days. Rest in peace, big old days. Get a Don Juan. OG did her. OG Sharigari. OG TK. West Side City though. You know what I'm saying? 10 to the 16. However they want to put it. Heel to the boot. You know what I'm saying? Bucket to the heel. Like that.
What's this? Yeah, I'm gonna go sail on this.
We're here celebrating the life of our OG David Lamb, sir. And oh my goodness, it's just crazy. So it was the perfect day for me to start off to talk about the Soul Brothers. And like I said, my dad was a Soul Brother. My brother Rocky, he's been a Soul Brother before I was born. Man, you know, so right. So being bad, but this is my second home is what I'm saying. And we will get into stories about my uncles, my dad, family, friends, us growing up, coming in here when we wasn't even 21 yet.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Party.
Yes.
Party where we knew how to party.
Yes.
This is what we first learned.
Yes.
Because they won't let us in big.
No.
You know, we gonna get our ass whooped trying to go up in there. Up in here, they let us up in here.
Right. And it took me the longest. Like my friends younger than me was getting in here before I was. My daddy was not playing.
I didn't come in here until I met her.
Man. And then by then we were 18 and shit.
Not the hell we wasn't.
We was 17,
16.
Well, no, this is what I'm saying. They were 15, 16. I couldn't come in here at that time. I didn't come in here in the beginning, remember?
No.
I didn't get to come in till I was 18. That's why I said some of my friends and then even some Shamika.
Shit, I was up in here.
They got to come in here.
I don't see nothing wrong.
See, I come for that.
With a little bumpy grind. Hell yeah, that's why
I
I'm
used to be standing at the gate. They forgot. And I'm looking in this picture. My daddy was like, no.
And she was out here crying.
And she ain't lying. Like, why they get to go in there?
Right.
They the same age as me. I was dry snitching.
Yep. It was all good though, shit, till they let
I
her
was
ass up in
hating.
here.
Look, I was hating until it was my
Look
turn.
at V.I. Turn that camera around. This nigga got Mountain Dew and downgrade and shit. Hey. He don't care.
I'm a daddy. I'm a daddy. This is for my babies.
It looked nothing like it looks now. You know, we've come such a long way. But rest in peace to all the fallen brothers of the Motorcycle Club, and thank you to all that's keeping it going for these new days, new coming. You know, a lot of us that grew up now, they are soul brothers themselves. So, like I said, this is just the beginning, but we'll get into more stories about the soul brothers. Look forward to interviews from a lot of my uncles that are still alive and some of the new soul brothers. But thank you. I appreciate it. To all of you, thank you.
Say hi, Malaysia, our backup dancer. Say what we here for. And what are you for the KT on Beyond Platinum? Huh? You're a backup dancer, right? Yeah, she's the backup dancer, Miss Malaysia Dow Jones. And of course, the girls over here, Dida Don Juan, Malaysia, other Malaysia, though, Malaysia, and Marquisha. And yeah, we just doing what we gotta do. You guys getting a picture done? Ooh, girls is tight. My big cousin tight. Just in there. Our picture thing.
Oh, dream chaser, you got it in your pocket.
You feel me? It's hot. Man. Father, if you are willing, please take this cup of suffering away from me. Yeah, I want your will to be done and not mine. Won't you open up the gates, Lord, let me slide in. Sick of seeing more struggles and troubles than I'm striding. I ain't even locked up, still feel boxed in. Everybody got problems, different when it's not them. Would it make a difference if my president was white, man? Cause they lack pigmentation doesn't mean they right, man. Gotta stay prayed up, sword on the nightstand, breathing in the flesh, steel gun in my right hand. Money more valuable than time out your lifespan. Every day you clocking out, long as you clocking in. Only worth 780. Fuck you niggas, gotta pay me. Living check to check, and you wonder why I'm going crazy. Me and cocaine, we was manufactured in the 80s. Government issued, and you wonder why it's crack babies. Yeah.
After me and Keish went our own ways, it's like, I'm like, you know what, I need to put some music out, because we had music, we had our very first CD and all that, but we never put it out as to the way you can now. You know, we didn't know nothing about it. All we knew about was out the trunk. You know what I mean? Get your CDs pressed up and you just sell them. That's how we knew about doing it. We even had a guy in the strip club. He used to be a DJ named Marlon. he used to be a DJ at this strip club, Mustang Sally's, and he used to play our music in there all the time, and he used to sell CDs. When people asked about our music, he used to sell CDs and things like that. A lot of people used to sell out. It was a guy named Cautious. He used to sell our CD, you know what I mean? We had a lot of people selling our CDs out the trunk, you know, things like that. No, we didn't get money from them doing that. They just did our things, and they started making money, you know, but we didn't care about that. We was just trying to get publicity because it's what we loved to do at that time. We didn't know nothing about, you know, things like that, the business part of it. So we did that. We used to sell it out of there. So then when me and her split, I'm like, you know what, I ain't got nothing out, you know what I'm saying, of my own, by myself, really like that. Because when me and her is when I started doing all the collabs with everybody. So then I asked this guy named Lays, I was like, could you record me for my first mix CD? You know, and he was like, yeah, because he was doing music at the time. He was learning it too. He also grew up in the same projects that I grew up in, the Matthew Hensons. And we got together and did it within 2 weeks. I had that, my first mix CD. It had 10 songs, I think, on it, the DDJ mix-up. And I'm working actually on part 2 right now, but the DDJ mix-up was my very first mix CD that I put out in 2010, but have been doing music all this time, and this was the first time I ever put out my own thing. So that should tell you right there, it's always been about everybody else, not just me, you know what I mean? And that, I had a lot of people collab on that one also, you know what I mean? X Reed did the photos for it. I had PS3 did he did the cover for me, and Lays did the mix and all that, and came together and dropped in 2010. The DDJ mix-up. It's on all platforms also. You could go listen to it.
What is some of your favorite songs from that?
From the DDJ mix-up, of course, Lion King. That's one of my favorites. Rock, cause you know I'm a Leo. Represent, yes. Let's see. Dang, it's so many. Cause I like so many on there. Like, especially at that time, that was a put in and play. I like Uh-Oh. I like If You Think You Know. I like Chevy. I like Love or Tragedy. Love or Tragedy. Shit, I like the whole thing. I like the whole thing, really. You know, those are my favorites. Like, the whole thing is my favorite. Because, like I said, 2010, it was a put in and play. Just put in and play. But I love Ra. Ra is one of the ones that sticks out to me. You know what I mean? And plus, like I said, because I'm a Leo and my daughter and you guys, I put the dance troupe in it. The babies of the crew, you know. Some of my girls on the crew, kids is in it and stuff like that. So that was one of my favorites.
What you say, fool? I said the party will be at the website, and this is how we do it. This is how we do it.
We just gotta stand up, huh?
Scared, Layla? We're on a roller coaster. She's so scared. My baby's so scary, but she always want to do this stuff. She's facing her fears.
I can't face my fear, you know.
Oh, okay. And what else have you been doing?
Bye. I'm about to go. Bye.
You scared?
Yes.
Guys, just a quick reminder, what?
Mom, please.
My baby's scared. Look how high we are.
This is so scary.
I'm going to record this whole thing as good as I could. Do it for you. Don't record it. Okay, I'm going to turn it off. Let me turn it off. So, how was it, Layla, babe? You still scared?
We ain't getting on the Sea Dragon.
You ain't getting on the Sea Dragon? You have to think about it, huh?
Welcome back, survivors.
Yes, it is. Yes, we're back. She made it through. She's scared. That's my mama's baby.
Next time on Beyond Reality.
We was so animated because of me being acting and stuff.
Hello.
Hi, Donna.
I love you.
I love you. Mwah.
I went 50% both times.
Lights out, Phoenix.
I tried to tell they wouldn't feel it. Look now, I'm off up in it. Can you hear them haters now? I'm like lights out, Phoenix. And now it's ladies night out and I'm chilling. I got that feeling. Who gon' cut tonight? I'm willing. I'm like lights out, Phoenix.